Sip Samatma, Sip Vinita, Sip Rekha, Sip Raju, Sip Sudeep, Sip Bliko, Sip Parutiyama, Sip Sagai, Sip Bliko, Sip Varsha, welcome Varsha, Sip Prabha, Sip Atmatre, Sip Swati, Sip Girish, Sip Dasi, Sip Chidanand, Sip Alka. Welcome back. And others, I can't see you. Welcome to the call. Today, the administrator is putting up the subject of discussion. Interesting subject today. Are your hands full? What is today's subject? So today's subject is, are your hands full? So I'm asking those of you who are here, Ashok Chotwani, are your hands full? क्या बोलना है आपको?
Yes, sir. Our hands are full with junk of worldly material things.
Is that what your hands is full with?
Actually,
थोड़ा explain कीजिए. You know, it's a very interesting. It's a Sunday evening chit chat, and I want your honest feedback. So, if your hands are full or not full or empty or half empty, and what is your hand full with? Why your hands are full? So this is something that you have to analyze if you want your life to go in the right direction. So Ashok Chotwani, you said your hands are full of material world. So
actually actually not full, but 50% your hands are full, sir. As we are on the journey of enlightenment, our spiritual journey. Day by day, we are removing or empty our hands from the junk of world material things. And we are getting,
So right now your hands has got how much junk and how much monk? How much of your hands are material world and how much of your hand has got something else? I want to understand.
Actually, sir, 50 to 60%. We are There is
a story. There is a story. One day one person went to God and told God, you know, I am waiting for you, I am waiting for you, and I am waiting for you. And God told that person, do you know from so many days I am waiting for you? I am waiting for you, and I am waiting for you, and I am waiting for you, but you have no time for me. So Sip says, you have no time for me. And if you have no time for me, then you are asking me to have time for you. How can I have time for you when you don't have time for me? Very often this happens. Sip is wanting us, but we have no time for Sip. Our hands are full. What you say, our hands are full of garbage.
Yeah.
And this today's Sunday call is the realization. Oh, look at your hands. Your hands, you know what does it mean? It's not just your hands are full. Is your life full? Is your mind full? Is your hands full? Is your time full? It is not just hands. So I want you all to introspect. I'm going to ask all of you. Please, today I'm going to ask you, but Ashok Nichani has come as a champion. Ashok, bolo. Nichani. From Chotwani to Nichani.
Shivam, Sirji.
Shivam, Ashok.
Both my hands are full when I hold them straight. They're full of oxygen in each particle. Kan mein Bhagwan.
अरे ये तो डायलॉग है अशोक. तुम आपके हाथ में भगवान है और कुछ नहीं आपके हाथों में.
Oxygen, Sirji, everywhere oxygen. Oxygen will also sip.
No, don't. No, Ashok. What is your hands full of? What is your life full of? What is your mind full of? It is a time of introspection. Don't just give a dialogue. This is not, Rajesh's time has not come, Shairi time. This is not Shairi time. This is a very serious subject. Rajesh, aap thoda sambhalna aaj. The point is today, I am asking you, are your hands full? See, hands full ka matlab hai, Ashok, hamari zindagi mein kya hai? My hands were full, 25 years. My hands were full of money, success, name, fame, pleasure. I emptied my hands. My hands became empty. And today, Ashok, when they ask me to sign a check, I get so angry. I'm not supposed to get upset. I get upset. I say, why are you coming to me to sign check? Because if you come to me to sign check, then I will ask so many questions. I'll say, how much money, whom money, what money, why I should pay, who I should pay, how much I should pay. That means sometimes I am making big mistakes financially. I am making big financial mistakes. Because I'm not bothered. I hope you're understanding, Ashok, what I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So please think again. See, let me see. Samatma is going to give an honest answer. Samatma, are your hands full? Samatma, let us see. I know Samatma's hands. From a little bit, I know. Let me see. Shivam, Samatma.
Yes, sir. My hands, my mind, and my life is full with a combination of garbage and sip. And with
honest answer. I like honest answer. With a combination of garbage and sip. Please explain, Samatma.
I'm still not totally detached. I'm still attached to samsar, which I'm with your guidance. I'm trying to empty it. I'm emptying all that to make space for sip to come in. Sip is already there, but I wish it to be overflowing with sip.
Very good. Beautiful.
So I'm making space.
Beautiful answer. Beautiful answer. Even Ashok Chotwani gave a good answer to start. Thank you, Ashok, for starting with Champion Chat. See, what I want, this group is an honest group. Are we shy of each other? We are not shy. We are honest. We want to express ourselves. We want to evolve. Samatma is saying, my hands are full with a combination of samsar, of attachments and sip. I wish that my hands were empty of all the garbage. But there are many people who are enjoying the garbage. There are many people who are enjoying the samsar. There are many people who are saying, "Arey sip, nikal jao yaar, sip. What is this sip? Why are you on my lip?" No, there are many people who don't want sip. They think sip has come in their hands by slip. Huh? So many people are enjoying. And today was a Sunday, and rarely I'm in Bangalore. I spent so much time in introspection. Tomorrow's topic is very nice. Tomorrow's topic is, I think, why am I unhappy? If I'm not mistaken. It's a very interesting topic tomorrow. Don't miss, all of you. Tomorrow's subject is very interesting. And I found, what is the reason we are happy, we are unhappy? I did a lot of deep introspection, but that's tomorrow. Let us ask Yogini and Prabha. Yogini, are your hands, thank you Samatma for your honest answer. Yogini, are your hands full?
Yes, sir. My Shivoham, sir. My hands are full with many flowers, but along with the flowers, I have too many thorns.
What are the thorns in your hands?
The thorns are like the sansars, desires, and attachment. Many of these, which are very strong. And it's pricking me now. After knowing that I'm on this path, I should be removing these thorns and throwing it off. So that mumukshutva is still not in me.
Tomorrow, I will explain to you why these thorns are making us unhappy. That is tomorrow's topic. Tomorrow's topic is very interesting. Don't forget, please ask questions. What is the cause of our unhappiness? But that is a topic today. Today is Sunday. I'm talking about, are your hands full? And if our hands are full of beautiful flowers and also thorns, then we don't enjoy the flowers sometimes because the thorns are poking. What you're saying, the thorns are poking us.
Yes.
And it is like kabhi khushi, kabhi gam, tararam, pam, pam. You are like that. You're not in the state of Satchit Anand. You're not in the state of eternal bliss.
Yes, sir. Right.
That is the goal. Okay, good. Let's hear. Prabha, I am happy. Today we have Prabha, then we have Atmat Rai, we have Rajesh, Shair. Come on, Prabha.
Shivam Guruji. Namaskar.
Shivam, Prabha.
Yeah. I am very new to this path, Guruji. As you know, I have just joined and, trying to understand what SIP is and all. Though, I would say that my hands and my mind and everything is full of so many duties which I am performing right now.
Beautiful.
Like duty towards my son, duty towards society, because I publish books, chemistry books I write myself and give to society my knowledge.
I'm interrupting and asking you a question. Don't forget what else you want to tell me, but I'm interrupting and asking you a question. Out of all your duties, which is the most important duty, Prabha?
I also pray, Guruji, and duties to be very frank and honest to you, I enjoy all my duties.
No, but which is the most important?
My writing work and my teaching. Teaching chemistry is my passion.
Where do you
teach?
I
write chemistry, I was teaching at Jain College, chemistry.
Now you're writing. Now you're writing books.
I have retired from teaching now, and I have my own publication, educational publication. My husband passed away, so the duty has come on to me and my son, and I enjoy my duty.
Prabha. Have you heard Dada? Dada, you used to listen to
Yeah,
Dada
I
Vaswani.
have been listening to Dada. I've seen
Have
Dada.
you heard of that? Have you heard Dada Vaswani about the duty of that engineer who the king was in an island and he conquered an island nearby, and then he asked all the engineers, how do we communicate from island to island? You know the stories Dada used to say?
No, I have not heard this.
So
story.
there was one engineer who came and the engineer said, I am a master, and he built an underground tunnel. He built an underground tunnel from one island to another island, and so the king was able to manage. One day in the court, he asked the wise man, what should I give the gift to this engineer? You know what the engineer said? Maharaj, what gift you'll give me? That was my duty. God has given me brilliance. I'm a brilliant engineer.
Exactly.
I'm a brilliant engineer. I just built the tunnel for you because of my engineering knowledge. So the king the king asked the wise man what gift I should give to this engineer. The wise man kept his mouth shut. The king asked at the second day what gift I should give. When the third day the wise man did not reply, the king got angry at the wise man. He said, you're a wise man or you're a foolish man? I'm asking you from 3 days, I want to reward this engineer, and you're not replying. You know what the wise man told after 3 days? He told, Maharaj, I'm sorry, but the message I'm getting from divine, from SIP, the message from God I'm getting is very dangerous. And the king said, what is the message? Tell me. The wise man told the king, my lord is telling me that this engineer must be called in the open court and he must be flogged with a whip 100 times.
Oh.
He must be flogged with a whip 100 times. And the king got upset. The king got upset and the king said, what nonsense? Are you become mad? You wise man, are you become mad? This man, this engineer has built a tunnel for me. And you are saying I should whip him 100 times. Then the king asked the wise man, explain. Then the wise man told the king, God is telling me, I gave this engineer a brilliant brain not to build a tunnel. I gave this engineer a brilliant brain to realize God and to help people realize God. What is he wasting in time in all these duties? This duty is not his priority is something else. I learned this from Dada because Dada must have told me this story 100 times. I don't know whether Dasi knows about this story or not. I'm not sure. But Dada must have told this story to us 100 times. He says, fatka. Dada used to use the word fatka maro usko. Pakad ke 100 baar fatka maro usko. Dasi is not seen in audio. But so this is very, what I'm saying, Prabha, it is a very dangerous thing. Sometimes we are so caught in our duty. Correct. We forget our primary duty. Our hands are so full with other things that we forget to even fold our hands.
I've heard this from this story from Dada.
How many times you've heard Dasi? Many times.
Many times, yes.
So Dasi, it's a learning for all of us. What is Dada saying?
That's
if
true.
you don't waste your time in this foolish pursuits of building tunnels and building buildings and all, so therefore, today's subject, Dasi and Prabha, both followers of Dada. Today's subject is this. What are our hands full of? What is our life full of? What is our mind full of? And I mean, I spent a whole day in introspection. Today, I must have spent 70% of my day in silence. A very rare day for me, and Sunday. And I'm telling you, I was in such bliss. I was in such Sat Chit Anand, beautiful Sat Chit Anand. So let me hear Atmatray and Rajesh Rao. Rajesh Rao discipled with Atmatray. Yes, please. Atmatray.
Shivam, sir. Shivam, sir. Sir, my brain is full of many spiritual practices.
Yeah.
In my life, I have learned so many things about spirituality and other. But nowadays, I am unlearning these things.
So what is your hand full of, Atmatray?
So many spiritual knowledge, a variety of.
How much of your life is full of spiritual knowledge, and how much of your life is still with other things? Because like Prabha said, Prabha, don't take me wrong, Prabha. I'm not saying that we should stop publishing chemistry books. So Prabha must be worried, what Ed told me, what others told. You have to take it in the right perspective. See, what is our duty must evolve. I was doing a duty of running a business for 25 years, from 16 to 40. And I thought this was my duty. My duty was to take care of my family, to provide, to earn, to achieve success, to make money. Then 15 years back, Dada made me shut the business. My guru, you can't believe, my guru made me shut down the business in 2007. We are in 2022, 15 years back. True. So Atmatrai, how much of your hands are full of spirituality and how much is non-spirituality?
In office, I was a very expert in drawings, technical analysis, quality control and inspection activities. Master, all management is supporting or encouraging me. My very tactics of development, product development. They said, please continue your services as a consultant, but I refuse. I have done so many 35 years service, and that's why now I am going at spirituality, towards spirituality.
Atmatrai, you are very lucky. You are very fortunate. You are very fortunate because normal human being would have been tempted to continue as a consultant. Correct. A normal human being would have got tempted. I think what is there? 2 hours a day, I will give consulting. Correct. But Atmatrai is learning. I'm learning from Atmatrai. Can we have our hands full? What I always tell you all, hai ye aastha, मुकम्मल तुम ही हो जीवन में मेरे और कुछ नहीं हो. Very difficult to reach this state, my dear friends. You need grace. Very difficult. Very, very, very difficult to reach this state. Rajesh Rao, I don't see you, but I'm asking Rumataji. I hope you're coming back, Rajesh Rao. Rumataji, bataiye.
No, sir. I want to continue.
Yes, Atmatrai.
Yes, sir. From yesterday's homework I have done.
Yeah.
I have went in the garden and there are so many people and children's. I can see a sheep in the children's. They are very innocent and playing with each others. But in older people's, I have very tough to see in sheep.
We gave Atmatrai homework yesterday. We told him in 24 hours you have to see SIP in all. And Atmatrai says, I can only see SIP in the innocent children. So Atmatrai, you have still you have put your hands have to be still full of SIP. You have to still fill your hand more SIP to see SIP in all.
Okay. Sure.
You know the Doha about Hanuman and Ram. Have I told you?
Please repeat, sir.
You should know by heart. You should be telling all the people whom you meet.
Okay.
एक दिन हनुमान से पूछा श्री राम ने तुम्हारा मुझसे क्या है नाता. एक दिन हनुमान से पूछा श्री राम ने तुम्हारा मुझसे क्या है नाता. हनुमान ने कहा प्रभु दास हूँ आपका. हनुमान ने कहा प्रभु दास हूँ आपका. पर जब जान गया मैं हूँ आत्मा, जब जान गया ये मैं हूँ आत्मा. आप भी एक आत्मा है, मैं भी एक आत्मा हूँ, फर्क नहीं है हमारा. राम फिर प्रसन्न हुए हनुमान के एहसास से, दोनों तो सच में परमात्मा परमात्मा. You should be able, Atmatra, you have no work to do now. You should learn these dohas and you should recite to people. I don't know all the dohas. My ship makes me remember. I'm telling you, I don't know. I'm Agyani. I have very bad memory. Somehow in front of you all, I'm able to say something. I don't know. I don't remember these things.
Okay.
Okay, so Atmatra, very good. Thank you for your homework. Try again and after a few more days, try to come back to us. Okay?
Sure. Yes.
Guruji, I want to say something on this. You told me the story and all, so you said I can continue after that if I want to.
Yes.
So my point is, Guruji, as you just mentioned, you need grace of God. The other
Yes.
day I was asking Meerama that
Yeah.
when will I be free from all these duties so that I can be attached to SIP? She told me right now you just surrender to God and do your duties. The time will come when God will only take you in. And
One
I'm
day,
already on the path, you
yeah.
know.
One day,
So
one day, God saw one man, and the man was saying, "Prabhu, I want you. Prabhu, I want you. Prabhu, I want you." God said, "Come, come, come." Prabhu, he said, "Prabhu, you take me. Prabhu, you take me." Then God said, "You are only clinging to the tree. How will I take you when you are clinging to the tree?" He's hugging the tree and the
yeah,
fruits of the
so
tree. So we have
now,
to let go, Prabha,
yeah, now
little by
I'm
little.
realizing that, so I'm getting into it slowly,
Yeah, yeah, good.
trying to
Every day,
get out of
Prabha,
it. I've
Prabha,
not been missing your call at all ever since
very
I've
good.
started joining.
Very good, very good, Prabha.
I
I'm only saying
yeah
my input to you every day. Let go little by little by little,
yeah yeah
because you have to
that's
stop clinging. You have to stop clinging
exactly
to the world and start
Hmm.
clinging to SIP.
Yeah.
The more you cling to SIP,
So
the more
though
you will
I'm
attain.
pretty happy the whole day. I mean, I'm a very happy personality. Otherwise,
No,
happiness is
happiness.
my nature, and I'm
Yeah,
always very happy.
no, that's
And
okay. But
yeah.
how will you attain? How will you attain God? How will you become one with
Yeah,
SIP?
for that I need to leave all this and come to the
Yeah.
surrender to him and wait for. So waiting
So
for his grace, and
no, no,
I'm working on it. Yeah,
the
I'm
grace
working
that
on it.
you have to work.
Yeah,
Please
I'm
don't use the
working on
word.
it.
Please don't use the word waiting for His grace. His grace is there. He's
Always there. Yeah.
one more small story I'll tell you. There was a man who was going with his little child in a jungle, and then they saw a wild animal started chasing them. So the man, he put the small child on the tip of the well and he went into the well, and he told the young child, "Now, beta, jump." You know what the beta told? "Papa, I can't see anything, Papa. It's very dark inside. I will fall. I will die." The child started crying. You know what the father said? He said, "Beta, jump. Beta, jump. I can see you. Beta, I can see you. Jump." Because the
Lovely.
wild animal was coming close to the well. And what did the beta do, Prabha? The beta jumped. The beta jumped and the father caught him.
Faith.
So what is the story for you? What is the learning for you? Sometimes you are scared to jump because you are scared, if I stop my chemistry work, if I stop this work, what will happen? There is a fear in all of us. But the Father can see us.
Yeah.
The Almighty can see us. SIP can see us. When my guru told me to close the business, I was very scared. I was very scared. How can I close the business at 40? What will I do from 40? I'll become mad, man. I was a man working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. What will I do?
Right.
But I trusted my guru and I
You have
trusted
to have
God.
100% faith and trust. Thank you,
you.
Guruji.
Thank you.
Please keep holding my hand, and I will definitely reach one day to that.
Prabha, my
goal.
hand is always there. It is my hand is always in front of you. If my hand will never go anywhere. It will always be there. Okay.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Rumataji and then Rajesh Rao. Rumataji.
Guruji Shivoham, Pranam Guruji
Pranam
Shivoham.
Mataji, bataiye.
Guruji, first I want to tell you you are a very obedient
disciple
of Guruji. He told you, he ordered you to shut the business and you did it. You had so much faith in him that you were ready to accept everything, whatever will be the consequences, you were ready to bear. But we are not like that. What you say, 100% we do. That is the thing which is lacking in us.
Correct. You are right. Because faith and obedience, if you have a guru and you don't have faith and obedience, it is as good as not having a guru.
No. We obey you, but not 100%. That is the problem.
Mataji, pata hai, somebody asked a man, "How much faith you have in me?" That man said, "I have 99% faith in you." You know what he answered? 99% faith is equal to 0 faith.
Oh.
Faith must be 100%, Rumataji. अगर हमें गुरु से, when I used to fight with my guru कभी-कभी, मैं गुरु से लड़ता था. Means I used to ask him, आप ऐसा बोलते हैं, क्यों बोलते हैं, कैसे बोलते हैं? But I used to follow him. I would argue with my guru. I would question my guru, but I would follow not 99%. I would follow
100%.
100%. I was 100% obedient to my guru. 100%. एक दिन he told me, I'm asking you stop wearing color clothes. रू माता जी, मेरे पास 1000 टाई थे, कलरफुल टाइज विथ मैसेजेस. मेरे पास 50-60 कॉस्टली सूट्स थे. मेरे पास 300-400 शर्ट्स थे. मेरे पास 100 पैंट्स थे. मेरे पास एक कम से कम 75 कॉस्टली शूज थे. ऑल न्यू, ब्रांड न्यू. एक दिन में मैंने कबर्ड को चेंज किया.
That's why, Guruji, you have reached the peak of enlightenment. You are, तो आप तो तरे हुए हैं, because you obeyed your guru. We are not 100% obeying you. That's why we are suffering.
But today, Rumata ji, it's not my ego that's making me want you to follow, right? I am not expecting any of you all to follow me as guru. I tell you, don't call me guru.
It is our trust and faith.
मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? मैं तो ये चाहता हूँ कि आपका बेड़ा पार हो जाए.
That is important. But without you, we can do nothing. Daily you are telling us, daily you are reminding us, we are so stupid. We are still lingering. We are not doing.
तो इसलिए रुमाता जी, इसलिए आज का टॉपिक है. It's not that the problem is आपके हाथ कितने फुल है. Every day SIP gives me a new topic. SIP ये टॉपिक मेरा नहीं है, टॉपिक SIP से आता है. Every day SIP gives me a new topic. What is your hands full? रुमाता जी, आपके हाथों में कितना स्पेस है SIP के लिए? कितना भरा हुआ है आपके हाथ?
Guruji, I don't have, I'm not after achievement, success, money, not required, anything not required now. No money, no clothes, no jewelry, nothing is required.
Then what is your hands full of?
But still we are somewhere, we are clinging.
So you have to, see, अगर हाथ ऐसा ना रुमाता जी, अगर हाथ में एक हाथ किसी को क्लिंग कर रहा है, look at my hand, एक हाथ किसी को क्लिंग कर रहा है और दूसरा हाथ किसी को क्लिंग कर रहा है, तो सिप के लिए जगह का है. अगर आपके दो हाथों में एक हाथ किसी को एक को क्लिंग कर रहा है और दूसरा किसी को क्लिंग कर रहा है, तो बताइए सिप के लिए कहाँ जगह है? तो सिप अगर हाथ में आएगा तो भी, अगर सिप आपके हाथ में आएगा तो भी गिर जाएगा. अगर आप मंदिर जाते हैं और सिप का प्रसाद आपके हाथ में लेना है, लेकिन आपकी मुट्ठी बंद है, तो सिप आपके हाथ में कैसे, सिप हाथ में कैसे आएगा?
That is there, Guruji.
इसलिए वो कवाली में क्या बोलता है? वो कवाली में बोलता है, मुट्ठी बांध के आने वाले हाथ फंसाए जाएगा. धन दौलत जागीर से तूने क्या पाएगा. हम कब समझेंगे ये बात? हम इस दुनिया से क्या, अरे इस दुनिया से हम एक कण भी नहीं ले सकते. We cannot even take one grain. We cannot even take our body. Even our body we have to leave and go. When are we going to realize this? Why are we so foolish? Our hands are full. Our mind is full. Our life is full of irrelevant matters. क्यों? When are we going to realize? क्या मरने के बाद मालूम? रुमाता जी, मरने के बाद मालूम पड़ेगा क्या?
नहीं, पहले ही मालूम पड़ना है. It is to know. Today my friend's husband has gone away, and he was such a nice person. But we were saying no life, and I was remembering each and every word of yours. Okay, see, the reality is this. It is in front of us. Then also we are not. Then also we are closing our eyes.
So it's time to cling. दोनों हाथों को सिप को पकड़ना है. With both hands we should grab sip. Nothing but sip.
My hand is full of your grace. I am 100% sure. But somewhere something is wrong that we are not able to leave.
So you have to find out. And today's session is an important session for you to introspect. Rajesh Rao, Shair, बताइए. And then there's Girish and then Ruth Anu.
Sir, I think not only our hands are full, but they are tied also.
Not tied. You are clinging. Don't say hands are tied. No, wrong terminology, Rajesh. You are clinging. Bataiye, give me example how hands are tied. I will catch you now by your neck.
50% people takdeer ke piche tied hai. और 50% तकदीर के लिए। कोई सोचता है मैं ही कर रहा हूँ सब कुछ, और कुछ हाथों की लकीरों पे खेल रहा है। बोले हाथों की चंद लकीरों का ये खेल है बस तकदीरों का।
तकदीर है क्या तुम क्या जानो, तकदीर है क्या तुम क्या जानो, मैं आशिक हूँ तकदीरों का। मैं कंप्लीट करता हूँ आपकी शायरी, आज मैं कंप्लीट करता हूँ। मैं सुना आपने पूरा गाना जानते हैं आप?
हाँ हाँ, जानता हूँ सर।
तो क्या तकदीर की बात करते हो यार?
तो सर वी आर डिवाइडेड ना, आधे लोग इस पे छोड़कर।
तो उस सॉन्ग में क्या बोलता है? तकदीर है क्या मैं क्या जानू, तकदीर है क्या मैं ना जानू, मैं आशिक हूँ तदबीरों का। तदबीर क्या का मतलब क्या है?
टेकिंग योर ओन चॉइसेस।
तदबीर का मतलब है बुद्धि यूज करो, तदबीर का मतलब है विवेक यूज करो। यूज योर इंटेलेक्ट, डोंट गो बाय लक। Dear Rajesh, our hands are not tied, Rajesh. We are tying our hands. You agree or you don't agree? You have a choice, my dear Rajesh. Do you have a choice? Do all of us in this world, we have a choice or we don't have a choice?
We have a choice. That's the
then
power
why we are blaming God? Why we are blaming luck? Why we are blaming anybody?
My intention was telling that half of the time we are tied to that only because we believe in those things more than what actually is happening.
So Rajesh, with all beautiful, you led this discussion into a nice twist. But Rajesh, there is what is the spelling of luck, Rajesh?
L-U-C-K.
Galat. Please try again. Luck का spelling क्या है?
L-A-K-H ना.
लाख नहीं बोला, लक की आप और एक बार लक ट्राई करो ना। पहले का थोड़ा मिस्टेक था। लक का स्पेलिंग क्या है?
I'm missing something here.
मैं बोलूं? मैं स्पेलिंग बोलूं? The spelling of luck is not L-U-C-K. The spelling of luck is P-L-U-C-K. The spelling of luck is P-L-U-C-K. Pluck. You don't think it's luck. You will pluck what you sow. जो बोएगा वो पाएगा.
Good one.
Okay. और कुछ राजेश? Thank you. Rutanu. Thank you. Rutanu.
शिवोहम गुरुजी.
शिवोहम माताजी नहीं बेटी जी. बोलिए.
Guruji, hands are full with materialistic things, with attachments, with desires. But now, after being in your grace, these things are becoming less and SIP is becoming more.
But long way to go ना. अगर आपके हाथों में कोमल सा ब्लैंकेट है, I'm seeing your hands are filled with a कोमल सा ब्लैंकेट. आपका soft cuddly ब्लैंकेट में आपके हाथ हैं, हाँ? As I'm seeing you. So this reminds me of that story, you know, Rutanu, of that story of the man who liked the rug that you're holding, your beautiful pink rug in your hands. You don't remember the story?
That is a shawl, and that is mummy's shawl. When mummy is not there, I like to be in this shawl because this is my mother's shawl.
You remember the story of desires? You remember the story? You don't remember the story?
No.
There was a man who was very fond of shawls and rugs and fur rugs. And one day he was standing near the Ganges and he saw some foreigners, beautiful mink rug, beautiful black color mink wala fur ka rug was floating on the Ganges. तो क्या उसने immediately Ganges में jump मारा और रग को पकड़ा. अरे मुझे कॉस्टली वाला मिंक का रग चाहिए. And he caught the rug. And then his friends told him, अरे rug मिल गया, come back now, come back. Tanu, जैसे you said, you have got desires and your hands are full of desires and wishes and desires and attachments. And that man said, अरे I want to come back. First I caught the rug. Now the rug has caught me. First I caught the rug, now the rug has caught me. It was not a rug, Tanu. It was a polar bear. The polar bear had caught hold of the man and he was dragging that man in the river now. So first, you will have, Tanu, first we have desires and we are holding on to the desires with both our hands. And then both our hands get tied. Or Rajesh, so now Rajesh, Shayar, suno meri baat. पहले हम दोनों हाथों से तृष्णाओं को पकड़ते हैं. We catch our ichha, trishna, all these things we catch with our hands. Rutanu, we catch. And then our hands get tied. Here, Rajesh, here you come in the picture. Then हमारे हाथ में क्या बोलते हैं? Handcuffs को क्या बोलते हैं? हाथों में बेड़ी. बेड़ी हाँ.
हथकड़ी.
हथकड़ी. पाँव में बेड़ी. क्या बोलते? I'm not very good in Hindi. So in the hands we are tied. Our hands are tied with handcuffs. Our legs are tied by desires, by attachments, by people who are taking us in the opposite direction. See, this is the challenge. That's why they say importance of satsang. Many people call this session a satsang. Why satsang? Because the sang of sat. Satsang means sang, sat ka sang. And therefore, it is very important for us to be in this satsang every day and participate. That's why today I started asking you all questions. So who wants to talk about hands full? Bliko, aapne kuch bola nahi. I'm looking at Bliko and Sudeep and Girish. Girish was supposed to speak. So Sudeep, first Bliko, then Sudeep, then Girish. 3 people. And if possible, Bliss, number 4. Come on, quickly. Bliko.
Shivoham, everybody.
Shivoham, bolo. What are your hands full of?
First of all, before this, this journey, there was not a question of what is in my hand, because what I think, everything is I can get, and it is something is not there because of my efforts. But after when you introspect and know what is important, then we see that nothing is important. Our hands are full of garbage only. The important thing is we are missing that to see sip in everyone.
Can I ask you a question? Yes. Many people like you all said, my hand is full of garbage. But tell me, if your hand was actually full of shit, will you keep all the shit in your hand?
Never.
So why are the, I'm using a bad word to make you realize how garbage is a very polished word. Correct. If our hand is full of shit, will we still hold the shit in our hands?
No.
So why are we holding it?
We are holding in ignorance.
So I purposely use the wrong word to bring the right word out of you all. Our hands are full of, now I'm going back to a decent word. Our hands are full of garbage because we are so ignorant.
Yeah. We are ignorant about the ignorance. That is a problem.
Yeah.
And once we know, we can very easily identify what is holding us. And that is our duty to find out and remove one by one with 100% efforts. Whatever required to remove it. And I am doing one by one. Still, there are some of the things which is very clear to me, visible. Now it is not like ignorance. I know it. And now I'm planning to, get it rid of as early as possible.
For those of you who want to get rid of the garbage, let me tell you, we human beings have got 2 options. We can choose the swine or the divine. We human beings have got two options. Suar hai na, suar. Pig. Pig is called swine. So if we will become like a swine, we will chase what the pig chases. But if we are really divine, then we will let go of the swine. And we will only hold on to the divine. This is our challenge. Sudhi, thank you, Bliko. Sudeep Bhargava.
Shivam sir.
Shivam sir.
So I believe most of the people who are completely into the materialistic world, they will always say that my hands are full with lots of work, lots of duties that we have to perform. So when we started this session, I just got reminded when we were preparing for our competitive exams. So some of the students used to complain that, sir, we don't get much time for doing the preparation, doing the practice. So my teacher gave a very good statement, which I think could be relevant here. So what he said is that the work expands within the time frame that you allocated. So he said that if something you give it 2 hours, it will get done in 2 hours. You allocate it 4 hours, it will take 4 hours also. So I believe the worldly work that has to be done, if we allocate only 2 hours, it will get done in 2 hours also. And then my hands are free for doing the spiritual work. But if I allow it 10 hours from my side, it will get expanded in 10 hours also. And then I don't have any time left out. So I think that is where the intellect comes into the picture. How much time do we allocate to the worldly work?
Beautiful.
Bare minimum, to the minimum possible.
Thank you, Sudeep. Sudeep gave a very good analogy to all of us to learn. How much time are we allocating to samsara? Keep on cutting that time. Keep on cutting that time and keep on increasing the time you are giving to the divine. If you don't increase the time to the divine, then your time will be taken away by the swine. So it's up to us. I give you all rhyming words already, always. So either you let your life be controlled by the divine or by the swine. And your swine is the mind. The mind is like another word we are giving today to the mind. We say monkey, rascal, donkey, everything. Today we are saying the mind is a swine. Why is the mind a swine, Sudeep? You know? Why is the mind a swine?
It will take us away from the divine.
Right. Now you have become a poet like Rajesh. The mind is a swine because it takes us away from the divine. Okay? So, Nishu. Yes, Girish, and then Bliss. We are quickly going to finish Girish and then Bliss. Girish.
A little off topic.
Yeah.
This morning, during a discussion, Parvati Arma told me, if the grace of Lord Rama is upon me, it is sufficient. Immediately I took her to task. Why you say like that? You have to say grace of Sikh. Then immediately Amma told, it is like what Hanumanji told Sri Rama when asked, what is our relationship?
Yeah.
I immediately said, you are still stuck in Sri Ram. She answered, I am already beyond that.
Okay, no, she is beyond. I have no doubt Parvati Amma is beyond. She may have told you like that as a story, but I know Parvati Amma. Parvati Amma is purely divine. I can look at Parvati Amma and I can tell you whether she speaks or she doesn't speak. So thank you. We have got last comment from Bliss, and Bliss always prefers to type it out. So Bliss says, I'm grateful for what I have, but I know I have to give it all up because I don't feel like I'm in the right place and didn't fit in this piece of theater. Which theater you're talking about? You want to give up this theater or that theater? Which theater you want to give up?
What you say, I don't understand.
You told, this is your message. I'm grateful for what I have, but I know I have to give it all up. What you must give up?
I have to give up everything. It's not feel my way. And I know I have to give up everything and be most with SIP because it's not real what I live here.
Yeah, beautiful. Here, let me explain. Let me explain what Bliss is trying to say. Bliss has got a very beautiful thought. Bliss is saying, I am holding in my hands things which don't belong to me. I am clinging in my hands this world, this samsara which doesn't belong to me. I am clinging material things. I know none of these things belong to me. Bliss is saying, what beautiful words our French woman is telling us before we close. Nothing in my hands belong to me. I know this is a theater. I have to go. I come with nothing. I go with nothing. Bliss is saying, but still, oh Lord, I am holding all rubbish things in my hand. And probably she is saying it with a prayer. Oh Lord, oh Sip, free me and fill me. There are two different things. What you must say, free me from the swine and fill me with the divine. Oh Lord, free me from the swine and fill me from the divine. My dear friends, you all have made the Sunday evening Zoom call a blessing to everybody on this call. And with that, without gratitude to you and folded hands, I bow down to you.